Well, hey everyone, Neon the Gamer here, and today we're playing Fortnite again. So, anyways, you guys, Chapter 7 Season 1 is here, and I decided that I wanted to do a video covering it. Now, I don't want to drag this intro out for any longer, so let's just jump straight into it. Anyways, as usual, I do 3 rounds with 3 different skins and all that stuff, and the first skin I'm going to be using is my main skin, Nyanja. I mean, I really like this skin. Oh wow, that was fast. That was actually very fast and all that stuff. Usually there's moments where loading into the server and all that stuff takes like forever, but then there's stuff where but then there's times where it just loads in like that quickly. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, Nianjo's was one of my favorite skins of Chapter 6 and all that stuff. So yeah. I mean he looks pretty cute. So yeah. And I love cats. But anyways, this is the map, you guys. The map it isn't as big in comparison to the Chapter 6 map, but at the same time, we just started the season, so the map is probably gonna get much more big soon later on. So yeah. All right, so now it's time to get things started. Now, one thing I wanted to mention was that at the very start of the season, since the battle bus got destroyed, the way how we got onto the island was that we surfed onto the island, which I mean, it makes sense because, of course, as I just said, the battle bus got destroyed. So yeah, but now because as you guys can see, the battle bus is fixed now, and because of that, now we can get onto the island the old-fashioned way. But yeah, it's kind of cool that they found a substitute for the battle bus and all that stuff for when it got destroyed. But as I just said, since it got fixed, now we can finally go back to doing this now. So this is one of the newest POIs. Well, I mean, every POI is new because, of course, this is the start of the season. And yeah, the glass from the Simpsons season is back, and it's really cool. It's a really cool little detail that I like. Oh, okay, and we got a purple shotgun. That's cool. All right, let's be very careful right now. Okay, yeah, there's some players nearby, so yeah. And there's minis nearby. I should have gone for those first, but at the same time, I did not see them. Oh no. All right. Right here, this is one of the newest weapons of the season, which is a lightning gun. Which, yeah, that's pretty cool. And it can be very destructive at times. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Alright, let's get down. Alright, but yeah, let's quickly go. Well, what the? Okay, for a second there, I thought that was a player shooting at me, but no, that was not a player shooting at me. Thankfully, that was just the glass breaking. I got scared over nothing. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, there is a lot of there's a lot of gunshots going on right now. I don't think I have time right now to rearrange my whole arsenal, so let's go quickly. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is I gotta be very careful right now. Okay, that was good. All right, there we go. We have dual wielding shotguns now. All right, here's another cool thing. Uh, let's just go straight to it because you guys may or may not notice the yellow marker right there. That's because if I can get there fast enough, here you'll be able to get a sword from here. Let's go. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. Let's go. Now, yeah, the sword is supposed to be a reference to the movie Kill Bill and all stuff. Once you get the sword, there's some enemies that come after you and all stuff. Like, yeah, they're not happy that you took the sword, so yeah, you have to fight them off. There's these two mini bosses right here, which are Go-Go and her, which is Go-Go and Yuki. So yeah. All right, we took them both down, and now let's get out of here. Now, I'm not really all too big into the movie Kill Bill. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, so yeah. I heard it was good. But I haven't seen it yet, and I'm not sure if I will see it soon. Yeah. But yeah, I really do like that they collaborated with Kill Bill in this season and all stuff. Oh! That scared me. That actually kind of scared me, honestly. And the season's Battle Pass, it is a very solid Battle Pass and all stuff. And we even got the Bride, which is supposed to be, of course, the protagonist of the movie Kill Bill, as the Tier 1, which, yeah, that's kind of generous of the devs to make a really good skin to Tier 1. I'm not expecting the Tier 1 skin of every season to be bad, no, because there's a lot of moments where the Tier 1 skin is the best skin of the pass and all stuff. I mean, we have Nyanja right here. He's literally a Tier 1 skin, yet he looks like something that you would see like a skin before the tier 100, honestly. Alright. Let's drink up. Now, the sword, honestly, it looks a lot similar to the Typhoon Blade. I'm not sure if it is basically supposed to be the Typhoon Blade, except, like, you don't have to speed boost and all that other stuff. But it has durability, which... it kind of annoys me that there's durability on it. Sure, yes, it would be very broken if it didn't have durability and all stuff, but still, durability in games, durability is one of my least favorite game mechanics. Well, sure, yes, it does incentivize you to try out different weapons and all stuff. At the same time, there's moments where you just want to stick with the same weapon. And there's also moments where you have, like, a fear of running out of weapons and all that stuff, so yeah. Alright. Okay, good. So far, this is a pretty solid first match that we're doing. Oh no. Alright. We got a total of 5 kills right now, so that's good. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, this is good. Let's go quickly right now. Alright, drink up. Alright, time to jump off. I'm not sure why, but it feels like this the rounds go by a bit too fast sometimes. I'm not sure. This isn't like the Simpsons season where, of course, there's a smaller max amount of players that can be in the thing because, well, the map was smaller. But here, of course, it's the usual 100 players and all stuff. But sometimes it feels like it goes by a bit too fast sometimes. So far, we're about to be 10 minutes into the video, so yeah. That's good. Oh crap. For a second there, I thought there was another player right there, so yeah, I had to be prepared. Now, as usual, I don't really care if I get number one. All that matters is if I at least, all that matters is that I at least reach the top tens. I still consider it a win if I reach the top tens. But yeah. That was some straight up stormtrooper aim right there. Then again, it could be a bot. Who knows? But yeah, I'm not sure if I already said this in the video, but of course, Bellwood Boulevard is supposed to be a reference to, of course, Los Angeles. Heck, there's even a Bellwood sign right there, which is of course a nod to the Hollywood sign. Let's throw this away, and now let's move on. Alright, so, yeah. We've been surviving a lot longer than I was expecting, honestly. Okay, we're about to reach the top tens. Best way I can summarize so far at the start of the season is that it feels like it's like it goes pretty fast. It goes by pretty fast at the start, but then once we reach nearing the end and all stuff, then it starts to go a bit slow. Oh no, there's. Let's be careful. I might. This is the part where I might die, honestly. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Alright, alright. Okay, I got stuck, but hey, that was pretty cool. And I got 8th place, so yeah. As I said, I kind of consider that as a win because I'm not really expecting to reach the top. I'm not really expecting to reach like number one anyways in any of these videos. But yeah, that was a good first round. So now I'm going to use a different skin. Let me think. What to use? Sometimes it takes a while for me to decide on what skin I want to use. No, we'll use Dead Mouse. I mean, this was one of my Dead Mouse was one of my favorite icon skins that released and all that stuff. I'm not really too big into Dead Mouse, but I mean, I really enjoyed the skin. Hold on a second. Where's the? There it is. There we go. And now we can move on. Alright, so, yeah. Now we're about to start. Alright. Okay, wait, now we're about to surf onto the map. That's interesting. So I guess like I guess it rotates. There's instances where we'll jump onto the map, and then there's gonna be instances where we'll surf onto it. But yeah, this is how it actually feels to surf onto the map and all that stuff. For a second there, I thought they would actually take out the whole surfing on the map feature, but no, they're not. That's they're actually keeping it in. Which yeah, it's very cool, honestly. Not gonna lie, the whole surfing on map feature, this honestly makes me want, this honestly makes me want to see more of this type of stuff. What I mean by more of this type of stuff is more like ways how we get onto the island that is not the battle bus. But yeah, right here we have Wonky Land. Wonky Land, as you guys can see, is supposed to be a theme park. It's been a while since I've been to a theme park, but yeah. Yeah, this is what the whole place looks like and all stuff. You know what? I wouldn't mind if this was a real place, honestly. I'm not sure, but why do I have a huge feeling that this is going to be one of the first POIs to get replaced? Honestly, because usually, of course, with the whole, of course, when the with the new seasons and all that stuff, not only does the map get much more larger and all that stuff, but of course, some of the older POIs end up getting replaced. And for some reason, I kind of have a huge feeling that this is going to be one of them. Or maybe not. Maybe not. It might not get replaced right away, but I do have a huge feeling that this may get replaced soon. Like I said, it may not. It may be one of the POS to survive for the whole season. Who knows? Okay. Oh my. That was very close. That was incredibly close right there. Like, I I almost died, as you guys just saw. That was crazy. I was like panicking right there, but I was so lucky. Unfortunately, there's no health nearby, so I need to be very careful since I have hardly any shields, and yeah. So let's quickly leave Wonky Land. I want to try to steer clear from any crossfire and all that stuff because I mean, yeah, I want to steer clear of any gunshots because yeah, I don't want to get caught in the crossfire. Not right now because as I just said, I almost died right there, so I need to heal up real quickly before I die. Actually. There we go. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to drop that. I did not mean to drop that. We got some very good loot right here. Wait, no, let's not drink up right now. Let's check this place first. Oh crap! Oh crap! Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Yeah, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. I kind of regret a lot of things. All right, but we have to go. We have to go. All right, that should be pretty good, honestly. No, let's hold on to it. Let's hold on to it. I was thinking of throwing it away, but let's just hold on to it. We'll never know when we need the last drops of this. Wait, what the? Yeah. All right, this is nerve wracking. Honestly, this is. I feel like this is gonna be one of my biggest regrets right now. Nope, never mind. I thought there was like a lot of people here, honestly, but no, there's just that one person. I'm safe. That's good. Okay, not so much right now because I right now getting chased. So well, we have to do the most risky thing and jump straight off a waterfall. Honestly, if there was no water right there, I would have died. Because of course this game has fall damage. It's very hard to tell what games do and don't have fall damage sometimes. But usually there's like that whole, oh, there's only one way to find out type of moment. Come on, get in. Oh, hold on a second. I hear a blue chest nearby. Come on, get in. There we go. There's a lot of good loot right here. Well, to be fair, I have a lot of good loot already, so you know what? Let's just go. But there is a boss nearby that we could fight. What the? How did that got built? I'm not sure. Yeah, there was probably a player nearby, honestly, and I just did not see them. I'm not sure if there is a boss nearby or something else. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't see anything, honestly. Oh no. Oh, okay. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, that was very close. Okay, okay. let's leave. Let's go. Um, I don't know where to go, honestly. Oh no. Alright, that's a Yuki right there, so let's be careful. It would have been crazy if I was able to like snipe them right out of the sky, but nope, we did not do that. Oh, okay, careful. Oh! Dang it. Hey, that was still good. That was still pretty good. But yeah. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our last round and all stuff, and yeah, I don't really know who to pick, so maybe we should go back to another one of my favorite chapters, one of my favorite chapter 6 skins, if I can find it. That is, I think I literally went right past it. Yep, I did. Fletcher Kane. All right, so yeah, it's kind of hard to find stuff because sometimes it feels like sometimes the locker kind of feels like when you're like scrolling through a streaming service and all that stuff, and you just are seeing all these shows and movies and all stuff, and you can't pick what to watch, and then you just give up and just shut the TV off because like as I just said, you just basically spent most of your time just scrolling through and just you can't find what you want. So yeah. But yeah, so this is gonna be the last round for this episode and all stuff, and soon because Winterfest is supposed to be coming very soon. I'll of course do a video, maybe trying to cover Winterfest if I have the time, and I don't run into issues like I did on Wednesday where I had Wi-Fi issues. Okay, looks like we're about to surf again. But yeah, as I just said, even though I do like the traditional way a lot better than, of course, having to surf onto the map, especially since I can precisely, much more precisely pick where I want to go and all stuff. While here, it kind of feels like you're forced to go into a certain area that it takes you. Here, basically, but yeah, like I said, here it's quite unique how they're able to how they're able to accomplish finding a way to like get onto the island that does not involve the battle bus. And I kind of wish they would and I kind of hope, well, not kind of hope, but and it would be cool to see more of this type of stuff like later down the line if they ever decide to do that type of stuff because yeah, it's pretty cool. Right now, let's go over to Sandy Strip. Careful, careful. There we go. And there's a big pot. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that I ran to minis first and then that. It would have been much more annoying if it was the exact opposite. Alright, good. There's an SMG right there. Oh crap. Is he? Where is he? He just... Oh, I see. I think... He was trying to surprise attack me, wasn't he? But to be fair, I literally saw him right in the bathroom. There's no... Oh, for a second there, I almost was about to, yeah. But yeah, that's the bride right there, of course. As I just said, she is, of course, the protagonist of the movie Kill Bill, and she's this season's Tier 1 skin, which, yeah, it's kind of like, as I just said, a bit too generous to make her the Tier 1 skin and all stuff, but, yeah. This area right here heavily reminds me of the Greek God season and all stuff. Heck, there's even a fish stick statue right there. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't make fish stick Poseidon, and they made Poseidon, of course, a bubble. But I mean, yeah. Sometimes this game tends to divert expectations and stuff. Like for instance, with Fletcher Kane, I was expecting for him to be the Tier 100 skin and all stuff. I mean, even if he was not the main villain, he clearly looks like a Tier 100 skin. You know, this might be a part where I have to restart because thankfully, I did not need to restart, because I had a huge feeling that if I die incredibly quickly, then I'm going to restart until I get a much better round. But anyways, that's what I was trying to say. Like, Fletcher Kane, for instance, I was expecting for him to be the Tier 100 skin and all stuff, because, I mean, not just because he's the main antagonist of the season. Well, I mean, the Tier 100 skin doesn't always have to be the season's main antagonist. But, I mean, even if he was not the main antagonist, he still looks like a Tier 100 skin and all that stuff. But no, he's a skin that you get very early on. Okay, let's be careful, Oh, yep, this is... Yeah, that kind of sucked, not gonna lie. But you know what, as I just said, I'm gonna ready up because that was a bit of an embarrassing... Yeah, that was a bit of an embarrassing round. And I don't want to end the video off on an embarrassing note. Right now, we're like, 33 minutes in, so yeah. I'm not sure how long is this video gonna be, but yeah. Sometimes my videos can vary and all that stuff. Sometimes I can have some very short videos, other times my videos can be around like an hour long. But yeah, it varies. It's different. Alright, guess like we're going back to doing the traditional way and jumping off the bus. But I don't really know where to go, honestly, because I'm just nervous because of course it feels like almost wherever I go there's going to be a bunch of people flooding that one POI and all that stuff. And it becomes especially a problem in the newer seasons because, of course, the new POIs, I feel like a lot of people end up swarming the newer POIs first. But now we're going over to Sus Studios. Yes, that is literally what it's called. Okay, there's a blue chest. Let's quickly open that before someone else takes it. Alright, that was pretty good. Okay, careful, careful. Alright, well, let's quickly drink up fast. Alright, so they're dealing with a boss. Might as well I go ahead and third party. Damn it. It feels so mean to do that, honestly, but at the same time, it's funny. I don't understand why. But sometimes third partying just feels like one of those, it's only funny when I do it type of moments and all that stuff. So, yeah. It's funny when I do it, but it is very infuriating when someone else does it. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. There we go. Yeah, as I just said, on to Sus Studios we go. I don't really understand why is it called that, but I mean, it's not my choice. It's the developer's choice. This is, of course, supposed to be, I think, Hollywood and all that stuff, so, yeah. But, yeah, let's just continue on. Okay, yeah. Let's move on. There's golf carts, and, yeah. Of course, the golf carts aren't anything new. They originated long back in, and of course, the OG seasons and all that stuff. So, yeah. Before the cars and all, yeah, before the cars and all stuff, this was pretty much a vehicle used to get around the map and all stuff. So yeah. Except, yeah. Okay, there's links. All right, there we go. Speaking of which, Lynx is going to be part of the Winterfest, from what I've heard. Which, yeah, that's cool. I hope she's tier 1 again. To be fair, Lynx does not look anything like a tier 1 skin. She kind of looks like she would fit better as a tier 100, honestly. Then again, we have Drift as well, which is also tier 1, which looks more like a tier 100 skin. Then again, that's usually been a case. There's usually a lot of instances of that happening and all that stuff, where a tier 100 skin that looks much more like they would be higher up and all that stuff, and vice versa, where sometimes there would be a tier 100 skin that does not really look like they would be tier 100. Okay, you know what? I don't want to kick a hornet's nest right now. Okay, never mind. I already have a better shotgun. What sucks is that I can't see the health bar of the cars anymore. I'm pretty sure this is a glitch, and I feel like it's probably going to get fixed soon. Alright, so, let's check. Okay, so we're almost 40 minutes in. Alright, I almost ran into the gas tanks. Honestly, that's always been a thing that I've always done a lot sometimes, where I fix the car, but then I accidentally run into the gas tank. It's funny, yes, but it's annoying when that happens. There we go. Yeah, you just made a mistake right there. Wow, that dealt a lot of damage. And there's a lot of stuff, but of course I already have a mythic rifle, which is of course the Hush mythic rifle, so yeah. We'll take the blade, I guess. But yeah, as I just said, I've never seen Kill Bill before. If anyone here has seen the movie, tell me whether or not you liked it or not. And also tell me if I should watch it soon. Like I said, I may or may not watch it, but yeah. If it's as good as you guys tell me, I might consider watching it, but who knows. Okay, so you can basically use it as like mobility, like the kinetic blade. However, it wastes a bunch of it wastes a lot of the Yeah, it wastes a lot of durability. So yeah, that's a huge problem right there. Wait, what the? Where the heck did they go? Let's leave. Let's leave very fast. All right, now it's at 90%. Let's break all of this. Wait, what the? We're being shot at right now, aren't we? Yeah, let's try again. Okay, I just realized that I just got around 9 kills. That is a lot. That is a lot of kills that I just racked up. This is gonna take a while, but I mean, this isn't an actual card. This is just a golf cart. I mean, what is this regular show? Man, I should revisit that show. Honestly, regular show was one of my favorite shows to watch with my father and all that stuff. Sword fight? Fine, I guess so. Wow, that was a cool sword fight right there. But I feel like that's gonna be short lived because yep. But yeah, at least that was like a cool way to end off the video right there. So yeah. Now we're at 43 minutes. Alright. Not bad. Not too long. But yeah. I don't want my videos to be too long unless if, it's something like I was gonna complete a full run of a roguelike and all that stuff. So yeah. But anyways, you guys, that'll be all for this video and all stuff. I hope you all enjoyed me covering chapter 7 and all stuff. And yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. This is Neanja the Gamer signing off. Bye everyone.